Okay, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this ball joint, if you look at it, if I can show it to you, that tool is not going to be the best tool for this, because if you can see that the hex starts down here, and up here it's a circle all the way around. And so because that's a circle all the way around, any socket or anything you try to put over there is not going to hold to the part that you need to squeeze in order to remove this inner tie rod in, because of that lip right there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's perfectly round all the way around that, and it's bigger. And then if like right there, there's a lip right here where you're supposed to, the socket goes, let me get it, that is an inch and a half. Okay, I'll show you with the tool. Okay, so you try to put it on this way, and it doesn't go, right? Can you see that, how it doesn't go? It sits on that lip right there. But then you go to the other side over here, and it goes on and it holds like it's supposed to. You understand? See? There's a little bit of play there, and that's the one that fits the tightest, but you can't pull it over. So that is a little bit of an issue with the ball joint. So if you wanted to fix this, you could grind those little lips off, and so that you could slip the wrench over to remove it, unless you want to just deal with it like this, because it doesn't slide up this way. And so if you use this master inner tie rod set that I have here, you have to be aware that you have to put this on the inside and then take this and slip it over the rod and put it on, and so that that tie rod end would actually be held in place once you got it off, if this would fit tight enough to actually remove the inner tie rod end, which was the issue that I had. It didn't fit tight enough to remove the inner tie rod end, because how many points there are on here, it's almost round to start with, and so if your wrench spreads at all, it'll slip. So yeah, I don't know whose design that is, whose idea that was to do that way, but I think it's a bad idea. I think it's a horrible idea, but I'm not an engineer. I'm not getting paid to make this stuff, but somebody is, and I think somebody needs to rethink their designs on both of these. Both of these need to rethink their design. Sorry, but have a good day.